What am I doing? Yes guys, we're back and today we're going to be ranking the Premier League away kits. We ranked the home kits earlier on in the week. Let's rank the away kits. So we're going to use the same sort of template again. S, A, B, C, D. Again, I still don't know why S is at the top. If someone can actually help me and tell me down below why S is always at the top, I never understand. Like I said last time, I thought it'd go A, B, C, D, E, but we're not going to get into that again. I'm sick of that. Let's rank the away kits then, starting with Everton. Now, they've gone for this sort of pastel-y yellow colour. Obviously a throwback to sort of the 2010-11 away shirt, as you can see there. Different sponsor, and it's worse than obviously it was back then. I love that sponsor from back in the day. I do like this little pattern on the sleeves though, I must say, and I do like the colour. The colour, is it doing it for me? I don't know. I think it's a very mid shirt. I will just say that. I'm gonna tell you right now it's going in the B tier. Let's go and do that. Yeah, let's just whack it in B straight away because it's alright. It's just very, very simple, boring, plain. But again, sometimes that doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You don't need to overdo it sometimes. Now, I was very critical of the Burnley home shirt, but the away one is a lot better. And it's sort of minor details, but I really like the white line going around the collar and on the sleeves over the sort of claret colour that they've got going on. Again, I've already said my hatred towards the 96.com sponsor. It looks dreadful. Again, with two different colours as well. That looks bizarre. Big fan of the badge, and I'm a big fan of this little wave pattern going in the background. I think it is a lot better. It's going to go in B as well, I think, but it's not as good as the Everton one. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. Now, Arsenal's up next, and I really like this one, but Adidas absolutely deliver with Arsenal year in, year out, as they do with many teams. Adidas seem to be the best manufacturer out there at the minute, don't they? I really like this blue sort of lightning pattern. Again, it's sort of a throwback shirt to me. Again, the Canon logo, they're using it an awful lot, but I can't say anything as a United fan, because we use the Devil like twice a year now. It's so nice. It's going to go in the top tier. It's the first shirt that's going to be in the top, but don't worry, there's more to come. Now, this one, I don't like it. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I don't like it. I don't like this thin, it's not even thin, it's quite thick, isn't it? This purple line. I mean, they've got this sort of pastel-y pink in the background. I think if they kept that throughout the whole shirt, it would have been better. Or maybe this purple, if they kept that throughout the whole shirt, it would have been better. The American Express doesn't look right. You see what I mean? Like the A's overlapping there, the ends over. It looks a mess to me. It looks a little bit of a mess. It's going in the bottom tier. It's the first one to go right down there. Now, this is the Spurs away shirt this season. And again, I love a black shirt. They've kept it simple. The AIA is still very, very big. And they've gone for this sort of maths paper graph look in the background. It looks like a maths paper from back in the school days. Yeah, it's alright. Again, it's another alright shirt. I think with away shirts, so you've got that license. Maybe it's more to do with third shirts, but I think with your away or your third, you've got more license to experiment, don't you? And I don't think Spurs have properly experimented here. Whether they do that with the third shirt, I don't know. Again, it's going to go in B. I think it is better than the Burnley one, but again, it's very, very plain and simple. Now, Nottingham Forest haven't actually officially released their shirt yet, but this is the leaked one, and I'm seeing a lot of people rank this very high. I don't see it personally. I really don't. It's very, very simple. I mean, sort of a little gold pattern going on. It's not really like prominent gold though, is it? It's sort of like a white creamy colour. I don't get this. And I think a lot of people have been raving about this design. I don't really get it. I might be being a little bit of a hater here, but I really like the home shirt. Not a massive, massive fan of the away one. I think it does need a sponsor, like I said. I don't like sponsorless shirts, really. I'm going to put Nottingham Forest in C. That might be controversial. I think I'm going to get a lot of hate on that one. I think people, well, I've seen people already do this and put them quite high, but not for me personally, no. Speaking of football shirts, I want to quickly interrupt and talk about Best ZV because they have yet again sponsored the channel again. Sent me another 2 shirts to review today. Starting with this absolute beauty. Look at this. I think Juventus shirts are quality, and this retro one is insane. Retro Juventus ones are the way forward, and you can get so many, a different variety of them on their website. Or you can get current season shirts like this RB Leipzig away shirt. I thought it looked really clean, and it looks even better in person. I actually wore it for my next episode of the podcast coming out very, very soon. I think it's actually out today, so there's another little plug for you there. Podcast episode 2 is out today, as well as this video. And you can see me wear Best ZV shirts on the podcast on this channel. They're absolutely incredible. I love the quality of them. Fast delivery time. You need to go and check them out. So as well as the podcast down below, I'll also put a link to Best ZV in the description so you can go and get your shirts today. Whereas this Crystal Palace away shirt, I really, really do like. The only thing that's doing my head in a bit, it's actually really doing my head in. Now I'm looking at it more, it's really frustrating me, is this Net 88 sponsor. It's in black. I kind of think it'd look better in white, potentially, and I don't like how high it is on the shirt. Why is it there? Why is it here? It's right near the top where the badge and the kit manufacturer is. I quite like the collar. I like the little pattern on the sleeves as well, and I just like this pattern in the background. And I like a gold shirt. I think, obviously, hints about their FA Cup win last season. Credit to them. I think the sponsor's killing it for me, though. It can't go in the top tier with that sponsor. It will go in the A tier, though. It's going to be up there. Don't worry. We're not putting it all the way down with Brighton, but it'll stay up there. I just think the sponsor's just irritating me a little bit, and I can't get that out of my head. Now, this is Wolves' away shirt for next season, and I can't help but think it just looks like a goalkeeper shirt. I can imagine Jose Sarr wearing this, not one of the outfield players. I mean, I don't mind this pattern. It looks there like a little Wolves badge and then a bigger one here. I think that's what it is. It certainly looks that way. I do like the colour, though. I do like the colour, but again, it seems too goalkeeper-y to me. Big fan of the sleeve cuffs, though, and the collar. I do like the collar. I really like this thin line. I've said that already. I like a thin line going through a different colour on the collar. It's alright. It's going to go bottom of B tier for now because I just think it looks like a goalkeeper shirt, and that's sort of frazzling my brain a little bit. Now, this is Liverpool's shirt. I don't know what to make of it. I've seen a lot of people saying it's very Manchester United, as they did with the home one. Yeah, I can see that. What have I done? Oh God, there we go. Yeah, I can see that. I don't like the shield around the badge. I don't think it is growing on me a little bit, though. The black, I think the black kind of looks better. I think if they would have got rid of the red Adidas lines here and the red hints on the collar and the sponsor, etc., and just went black, I think it might have looked a little bit better. I might be being a bit of a hater here, but this isn't my favourite shirt, far from it. It's actually going to go bottom of B so far. Is it? Yeah, I think it's only just a little bit better than the Forest one. I might be being a bit harsh to Forest, I just don't see it. Yeah, this Liverpool one's not amazing. See, West Ham have gone for this sort of like cream / yellowy grainy colour, do you know what I mean? And this is probably my favourite one of the lot. I do really like this one. I prefer it to the Everton one as well. Obviously, it's not the exact same colour, but I think it just looks really clean. I think the badge looks clean. I don't like the Boyle Sports sponsor, but what can you do? But I'm a big fan of their collar and the sleeve cuffs this year. I'm a big fan. And they've kept it simple. They've kept it plain and simple, which sometimes can work, and it certainly has worked with this one. West Ham are going top of B for now. They're going to move above Everton in that ranking. This is Sunderland's away shirt. It's a bit of a blurry image, but you can sort of make out what they've gone for. They've gone for a retro little badge. The collar's alright. I don't mind the pattern in the background. Hate the sponsor. You're going to hear me say that a lot. Like, I like sponsors on shirts. I prefer them to having no sponsor. So if this didn't have a sponsor, it'd look worse, in my opinion. But this W888888 sponsor is rubbish. I don't like it. I really don't like it. I don't get why you have a W there, then another one there. Just have that. Just have this bit. Get rid of that big W there. They don't need it. It's alright though. It's harmless. It's definitely better than the home shirt. It's going to go... I've just realised, no, Wolves goes to bottom of there. It's going to go there. I think it's above Liverpool. Not as good as the Burnley one. I like this one. I like the one for Leeds that they've gone for this year. Again, blue, yellow. They're going for that same sort of pattern, using the same Leeds colours, but I don't mind it. It looks clean. It looks very nice. Again, I like the white hints on the collar and in the Adidas stripes on the shoulder. It's very nice. It's very plain and simple, but it's really, really clean. And I'm a big fan of the Red Bull logo. I don't think many people are. I like this one. I'm going to put it... You know what? I'm going to put it top of B. I think it's better than the West Ham one. Am I overrating that a little bit? I don't care. It's going top of B. I've said it. Now, I am a Manchester United fan, but I can't help but like this Manchester City shirt. It just looks very clean, doesn't it? A black shirt, and they've gone for this sort of silver pattern. I like the badge. I really like the look of the badge, the sponsor, the Puma logo, sort of a hinted outline. It looks like it's like a little... What am I trying to do? What am I doing? You know where you move around and you can see it like change colour a little bit? That holographic... The holographic look. They've done it on the sleeve as well with their little sleeve sponsor. I really, really like the collar. You know what? I've got to be honest. I've got to do it. I'm a United fan, but I've got to do this. Manchester City's going into the top tier, and it's going to go above Arsenal. I do really, really, really like. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and say it. It's probably the best away shirt this season. Bournemouth is a shirt I like. It is a shirt I like. I like the black and blue they've gone for. The badge looks really nice. I do like when they change the colour of the badge to make it, you know, sort of go with the shirt. They tend to do that a lot anyway. It's not really a massive thing, but yeah, I do like that. And I really like these little thin blue lines going down the stripes. I think it just makes it pop a little bit more. Bournemouth, you're going into the A tier, just behind Crystal Palace though. I don't think it's as good as that one, but you should be proud of yourselves for that away shirt. You've made a good one. Now this is going to split opinions, okay? This Brentford away shirt for the upcoming season. You know what? I've got to just say it. I absolutely love it. I love this shirt, and I think that's going to get me a lot of hate because it's brown. Who likes brown shirts? Me. I do. I don't really, but this is the only one. I'm making an exception for Brentford. Love the gold hints that they've got going on. The collar's mint. I love the collar, and I love the B badge. The sponsor's dreadful, don't get me wrong. I don't like the Hollywood Bet sponsor. I don't like that star above it. I've never have, ever. But I really, really like this shirt. All in all, I really do. It's that good, it's going up there with Arsenal and City. I've done it. It's in the S tier. It's right at the top. From one end of the spectrum to the other, because this Fulham shirt is dreadful. It's awful. They've gone for a sort of retro look on the badge. I don't really like it. I'm just going to be honest. I don't like the collar whatsoever. It feels like the collar's too high and the button up, yeah, not for me. I hate the colour. I just don't like this sort of... I love green shirts, but this is too lime greeny for me. I don't know what it is, and I don't think the blue blends well with it. Yeah, it's dreadful. In fact, it's the worst one. It's the worst one on this list. Aston Villa have gone for sort of a similar look. I feel like they always go for this look every year. I might be wrong. Maybe they go for like a... I've seen maybe black and maybe blue. I think it's the interchange, don't they, every year. Maybe the blue is the third kit this year. I don't know. But it just looks very samey for Aston Villa. I do like the shoulder and the sleeves, though, to be fair. I do like that sort of grainy look with the grey and the blue. I don't know where to put this one. I think it is just like plain and simple though. I put it above Liverpool but below Sunderland because it is just very boring. Yeah, I was thinking then, do I like this one, do I not? And I've decided I don't. I don't like this sort of line pattern going on. I do normally like green shirts, as you know, and I do think the white makes it pop a little bit more, but it's not my favourite Newcastle shirt ever. I'm not going to lie about that. In fact, it's going to go here. It's going to go alongside Nottingham Forest in the C tier. It's not great. It really isn't. Now, having seen this one being used in the Club World Cup, I'm liking it a bit more because I've seen it on the players. I've seen them wear it in actual games, and I really, really like this pattern. Normally, I'm like, what is that in the middle? Why have you got it? What's the point? It kind of goes though. I do like it, and I just like the green and the orange. I like that the badge is green and the Nike logo is green as well. I think a sponsor makes this. Again, I just don't like no sponsors, that's all I'm going to say. But I really like it. It's very clean. I'm going to put it in the A tier, just below Bournemouth. I think it does belong up there. And finally, my club, Manchester United. I think we've done a decent job at making an away shirt this season. I do like it. I've said it already, but I just like these thin purple lines on the collar. It's a little subtle addition to the shirt, but it makes it look even better. And I do like the sort of purple hints we've got going on. Like I said, we've used the devil again. Arsenal used the cannon. We're using the devil a lot more now. It is nice. It is really nice. It's going to go in the A tier. I think it's better than Chelsea. Maybe not better than Bournemouth, but I think it belongs in that category. I don't think anything needs swapping. I think I'm happy with that list. Let me know down below. Again, these are just my thoughts. You're obviously going to disagree. I don't think many people are going to have the Brentford away shirt up there, but I really like it. You never know, some people might have the Fulham one as the best shirt. You just don't know. But we've ranked the home kits, we've now ranked the away kits. Third kits will be next. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. In a bit.